I want you to not believe the things that you tell yourself when you're feeling anxious and vulnerable, because those thoughts come from a place of overthinking, of being sad, of being at your lowest points. And there will be a time where you're feeding yourself things and you're like, yeah, I accept this as the truth. When in reality, it's just things that you're naming off the top of your head, coming from a place of emotion, and 9 times out of 10, it is not true. When you are vulnerable in these moments, you tend to think negatively, and that is when the enemy and your thoughts will eat you up, because it knows that you're not gonna fight back with positivity. This happened to me the other day, and I was just sitting and overthinking and going to a place of like, I am just not appreciated, I don't feel special, nobody really cares much about me. And I was thinking from a place of an emotional standpoint, everything that I've been through. But it wasn't until that I spoke with somebody else where I came back to reality, and I was like, everything that I've been telling myself, it's not true. Because when you speak to someone who empowers you and brings you back to life and feeds you with so much positivity, is when you're like, yeah, I'm thinking from a place of negativity when I should be choosing the things that are true and not the lies that I'm feeding myself. It's very easy to choose the negativity. Pinpoint the things that make you feel comfortable in your negativity, but it's a little bit harder choosing the positives. And I want you to practice that, because practicing positivity and practicing hope and being optimistic takes a little bit more effort, but that little bit more effort will make you feel better in the long run, because you're going to be practicing choosing to believe those things instead of what you tell yourself. So a reminder that your mind is your worst enemy, the enemy is your worst enemy, and you can do it. You can change your mindset just with a little bit of more practice. Don't believe the lies that you feed yourself.